It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that. Welcome back. Arsenal 4, Westbrom 0. This is your match reaction. Well, that's right, lads. Welcome back to another show. Smith Rowe, Kiantiani, Bukayo Saka, the young boys do it again. And this is one of the things I've always been saying. We say it once, we say it twice, we've said it all the time, that Emily Smith Rowe should be playing for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka is masterclass. Kiantiani is world class. Welcome back, lads. Welcome back to another match review. Arsenal versus West Brom. All of us were frightened about Big Sam, and I'll talk about West Brom in a minute. How they actually executed their game plan so poorly. Did they even have any? They played us like they were not. They didn't give us, enough respect. Put some respect on our name. Put some respect to their name. They never gave us that respect. They never. Actually, I think what they tried to do was basically go out there, play the same kind of game Arsenal were playing. That was ridiculous. That was so ridiculous. So, look, I think Mikel Arteta has learned his lesson. This is one of the things that we have, we can always talk about, debate about, but he knows he has learned his lesson. You can't actually go out against clubs like West Brom, clubs like Burnley, clubs like Brighton, and start playing defensive football. You just can't. It's not acceptable. Yeah, it's not acceptable. And I think this is one of the things we have seen in the past 3 games or past 4 games. Try to attack, try to create your own style of play, try to make these people see that Arsenal is, has come for the points. That's what we did against West Brom today. We came for the points and we got them. The Hawthorns. You tell me that we are not winning games at the Hawthorns. It's ridiculous. Saka back at it again. Emily Smith Rowe back at it again. Alexander Lacazette back at it again. But anyway, guys, let us get into the real reaction. First and foremost, I think our first half, the first 10 minutes or 20 minutes, we were a little bit more slow. We were a little bit slow with the ball movement, and we were a little bit more predictable, just like we were 10 games ago. Yeah, so we were very predictable. You could see that Arsenal is going to do this. You could see what we are going to do. You could predict, and we made it so easy for Brighton, for West Brom to actually, pick out our track. But as things went on, we tried to we increased our pace. We started playing good football. I mean, everything changed, and I was like, okay, this is it. I think Arsenal has begun to become the club that we want to see. And finally, we get that chance from Kiantiani. He puts it behind the back. We still press. We continue the press. We get a second goal. Bukayo Saka, well-worked goal. I think these are the kind of goals I want to see Arsenal score. And I've already said it. If we cannot create chances like that, then we are not playing football. If we cannot get the better of defenses, then we are not playing football. Because, what we are doing is actually not sustainable. But what we did today was sustainable. All the goals we scored can be replicated. On any other day, Kiantian is going to get the better of a defender, probably not to score, but to create a chance. Yeah, those crosses that actually came in for Alexander Lacazette, those chances are going to be there every game. You just need to put your chances to bed, and I think it was a little bit exciting, very exciting to see Arsenal win 3 in 3. What does that mean on the table? Actually, it means that now Arsenal go. Don't get very surprised, but I'm gonna say this: we go 11th on the table with just 6 points off top 4. 6 points off top 4. We are not back in the race because the games we are having next are a little bit more of a hard nut to crack. You have Southampton, you have Manchester United, you have Newcastle, and a couple of other games. Like I'll tell you, the games we have in January. I'll be shooting that video. But the fact is that Arsenal is now playing football like a big team. When you go against a club like West Brom, attack them. Make them put some respect on your name. That's what you want to play. That's how you want to play as Arsenal. And I think that was very, very brilliant of Arsenal. So we have gone 3 games, a winning race of 3 games. Probably we can, if we can continue that, we give the youngsters more chance. I want to talk about Bukayo Saka. I think he was very, very brilliant. The crosses, the goal, the timing, the pace. I think he was, he outclassed West Brom. But he was not the only player who outclassed West Brom. I also think Smith Rowe outclassed West Brom. Because that chance he gets, he could have scored. Okay, he could have gone for goal. I don't know whether he could have scored, but he could have gone for goal. But he does what exactly brings him on the pitch. Create chances. He puts in that pass. It's an already made goal, and Bukayo Saka delivers. Big up to the young lads. Very, very big up. I think it was a mistake not to play Gabriel Martinelli. I don't know why he never played Gabriel Martinelli. I don't know why. Because I think Aubameyang was shit. Actually, if I was manager, I'll put off Aubameyang out of time. There is no reason as to why I should have played Aubameyang. Aubameyang, he has not earned being in this squad. Martinelli has earned being in this squad. By the fact that he's from injury and he's put on a couple of good performances, he deserves to be in this squad. He deserves to be in the starting lineup. Alexander Lacazette deserves to be in the starting lineup for his performances in the past 3 games. So it was, I thought it was very unfair. It was so unfair for Gabriel Martinelli not to play today. Probably Mikel Arteta is afraid of the injury and so on. Maybe we could understand, but we need to give these young lads more time. And this is why I do not agree with Mikel Arteta when he says, Saliba is gonna be out, is gonna go out on loan or even on a permanent deal. Because I've already said that if we have our best players as the young lads, why not give them a chance? Why not give them more of a chance? Yeah. So I think those players were really brilliant. Those young lads were really, really brilliant. As I can see, all the performance of the team has been raised. Everybody's trying to catch up with the young lads. The first person is Granit Xhaka. I don't know what really happened to Granit Xhaka, or there is a magic stick in his boots, but he's not brilliant, but he is trying to cope up with the young lads so well. Yeah. Their pace, the way they run and everything they do, he is always there. He's always trying to, catch up with them. And I think today he was brilliant in that midfield. He did so well. The hard work is what I'm talking about. If we can continue doing this on a daily basis, Arsenal is going somewhere. But make no mistake, this doesn't mean that we do not need strikers. This doesn't mean we do not need creative players. We still need them because we have harder games to come. Southampton, Manchester United, Manchester City, Leicester City, and a couple of other games. So we need to bring in some more creativity. Imagine if Alexander Lacazette could get more chances. Imagine if Aubameyang could get more chances. Probably we should have scored 6 or 7 past West Brom because we have seen many clubs do that. But it is an emphatic, promising win because Arsenal has not scored. Have we scored 3 goals this season? Against Fulham. That's when we scored 3 goals. And it is the first time Arsenal has scored 4 goals in the Premier League this season, away from home, actually. The result comes away from home, and that's a big plus because you think about it and you're like, okay, we are away from home, we get this big win against Big Sam, against a side everybody thought, oh, Arsenal will just pick up a point. They can't beat West Brom. West Brom is too tactical. Sam Allardyce is too tactical. His teams are very organized. Where is the organization? They were actually shit today. Very, very shit. I think their performance was ridiculous. Only to say, their performance was so ridiculous. And we outclassed them. We outpaced them. Our performance was just on point. If you look at my player ratings, Check them, check that video out. It's already on the channel. My player ratings. I gave Aubameyang a 6, and he was the worst player on the pitch. Trust me. Alba was the worst player on the pitch. So it was a very, very big win, guys. Very big win. It takes us to exactly 11th, and we are seated just 6 points behind top 5. You can't imagine. You can't imagine. The table, here it is. Arsenal have another win. We are in 11th, above Leeds, above Wolves, above Crystal Palace. And make no mistake, we have played the same number of games as Leeds, Wolves, and Crystal Palace. We have a goal difference of 1. They have negatives. Yeah. So that really means we are back at it again. We are back again. Actually, we are 3 points behind West Ham, 3 points behind Southampton, 3 points behind Manchester City, and 3 points behind Aston Villa, 3 points behind Chelsea. So we are 3 points off top 6. Beautiful, brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. We are 3 points off top 6. Of course, I understand Aston Villa have a game in hand. They have 2 games in hand. Chelsea have a game in hand. Manchester City have 3 games in hand. Southampton have a game in hand as well. Yeah. But West Ham doesn't have a game in hand. So that means if we can win our next fixture, there are high chances that we might find ourselves either 9th or around 7th. Yeah. So it's a big, big emphatic win. And I think Mikel Arteta was masterclass today. He really did it. Picked the squad so well, told them the players what to do. They did it. The execution was brilliant. The planning was brilliant. No more words for this, for this performance today. I think we were absolutely, absolutely brilliant. Very, very brilliant. I can see most of the people here are talking about Bukayo Saka. And I want to assure you, I think Saka is becoming a must start, a non-negotiable in Arsenal's squad. That's a time when Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang couldn't be dropped. Yeah, there was that time when Aubameyang couldn't be dropped. But I think if I think about players that can't be dropped right now at Arsenal, you think about Saka, you think about I'll think about Saka, Leno, Tierney, Gabriel Magalhaes. That one is undroppable. You know that. Yeah, maybe Partey. So I think really Saka is really developing so well. If you can add some more, to that, he's gonna become a very, very brilliant player. Very brilliant. Smith Rowe was masterclass. He's my man of the match. Who was your man of the match, guys? Smith Rowe was really, really masterclass. Really masterclass. Bro, tell me players that Arsenal wants to sign. Not now, bro. Not now. This is a match reaction. Probably we shall do that in our player rate, in our transfer shows. We have so many transfer shows. I have 2 videos. I've uploaded 2 videos today, and I did that story, by the way. Arsenal targets. So please check it out. So they're already in the channel. Around 4,000 subscribers have watched it. So make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you can actually see these stories always. So guys, that is it. No more words against, for this game. No more words. It was brilliant. Have a nice evening. 5 things we learned will be dropping very, very soon.